Beware. Golvik will steal your soul.
Would it kill them to run away? Well, no, I guess. Maybe they should try that.
You saved my life.
Thank you.
You want my soul? Just try and take it, worm. Their souls feed me. Souls. Is there anything more delicious? You're too late. The ritual is complete.
Maybe I should have joined the buoyant armigers.
At last, my transformation is complete. Now, you fall down. Nice work. The axe shot is nearby. Let's go. Golvig would have sacrificed me as well if not for your help. Golvig was insane, tearing out people's souls with the shard, using that dark energy to transform into a lich. Disgusting. She got what she deserved. I must gather my surviving troops. Grab the shard and meet me outside.
Impressive deeds, hero. One of my companions could not have done better. Celebrate your victory. I see a hero standing before me. You have risen high in my estimation today. Even a shard of the mighty Wuthrad is a potent artifact. My ancient axe still has power left. Use it, hero. I, Sinmur and Thalik lurk at Trollhätta. I can feel them, like rotted teeth that must be pulled. Use the shard's power to end them. Are you still here? Are there no more worm cultists to kill? Pursue these villains, and perhaps we will meet again. That was a struggle for the ages. Long did we battle, a titanic fray. Weariness finally made him stumble, and I sank Wuthrad into his ugly face. How we drank my victory that night! Is your problem now, hero? I hope you're up to the task. Because it was my weapon, forged from my bitter tears after our defeat by the wretched elves. I slew legions of mighty foes with it. Wuthrad's legend and power grew with my own. Yes, as you have seen here. Even that worm Golvig, forever may her soul roast, could use a small piece of Wuthrad to suck the souls from innocents. Imagine what Wuthrad whole again could do.
Once again, you pulled my ass out of the fire. I owe you a round, maybe two next time you're in Riften. The shard enabled Golvig to devour souls and ascend into lich form. I'll keep the shard safe from now on. You saved our lives and prevented evil from spreading out of Lost Prospect. I hope to return the favor someday. The lich is dead and my troopers are freed. Time to move on. I'm going to take the shard to Yoren at Trollhättan. I hope to see you there. Necromancers who lust for immortality can transform themselves into liches. Vile spells and sacrifices are involved. They gain tremendous power but lose their souls. More than this, I don't care to know.
Never used to fight this much. When I do. Something you needed?
Just once I'd like to live... You don't find a hero of the Pect on your doorstep without a reason. What brings you to a backwater like Fulhilm? Wuthrad broken? I wonder if that's related. We're surrounded by undead. They come in waves. We expect another attack soon. Theinunvold. Unwald Ironhand? He was granted the fortress when he retired. You can try to talk to him if you want, but, well, with all we've been through, he's not glad of visitors. The Thane holds court in the Manor Hall. Sure as Sheogorath's madman? Back before the pact was formed, Unwald raided all along the Morrowind coast. His crew always came back laden with gold and honor. It's not how he reacted to the pact. It's how the pact reacted to him. Suddenly it wasn't polite to venerate a dark elf murderer. He's been out here ever since. Aye, but almost no one uses this pass anymore. Merchants ship cargo from Ebenheart to Wildhelm and then make the trip down to Riften. First time the soldiers have mustered out since the end of the Akaviri War. We provided support for Riften's troops and tended some of the wounded from Virak.
Who are you, then? Another spy from the Jarls? Huh? Sent to put a knife in me, I'll wager? Well, speak, dog! Ha! You think me a fool, child? Iskramor's axe is safe in Fallowstone Hall. Even if that yarn were truth, what makes you think I have such a thing, huh? Planning to blame me and slit my throat? Fair are your words, and fair you may be, but I see the Jarls in the shadows behind you. It's not enough they exiled me here, swept me under the rug. Now they plot to make me disappear. Dark elf fanciers, all of them.
Your suspicions have merit, my Thane. Surely no harm could be done to Iskramor's axe. I beg your leave to speak to this stranger myself. State your case, stranger. You are fortunate I intervened. So you say. My Thane's suspicions are just. You come to us with tales of a shattered legend. You offer no proof. None. Now the undead may assault my Thane's keep again at any moment. This is his home and we will defend it. You have no such obligation. It would be best if you leave this manor quick as you can.
Isn't Domar just charming? He's seen so much, yet he told me he's never seen anything so beautiful as our fort. Excuse me.
Meet me outside.
Oh, hello. Are you here to see my grandfather?
I'm currently well employed, friend, and not taking requests.
Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Forgive my grandfather's behavior. He's not himself. I need help. Things haven't been normal for a long time. Grandfather always felt ill-treated by the Jarls. Lately he's become convinced they plot to kill him. Some poor man came with a message from Jarl Angjord. Grandfather accused him of being an assassin. He was beheaded. I hate to say it, but Thorolf has been Grandfather's housecarl since I was a girl. He always seemed cold, aloof. Lately, he's changed too. Lately, he's been directing the household, telling Grandfather what to do. You saw it, didn't you? Grandfather didn't order you away. Thorolf did. I want to search Thorolf's room, but he keeps it locked. His guard, Circador, holds the key. They both suspect me already. You maybe have a chance. Get inside. If you find anything, meet me upstairs. I don't think... They did start about the same time, actually. But no. This pass saw thousands of skirmishes between Nords and Dark Elves. The dead have never risen before. Yes, exactly. Even before Red Mountain, the old Needs invaded Kaima lands through this pass. Thousands have died here. Not all of them received Arke's blessing, though I'd expect, now that I think on it, that's odd. It's just, I'd expect dead Nords and dead Elves to keep fighting each other. But the dead focus their attacks on Fulhelm. Sorry, what do I know about the undead anyway? I don't think they do. What Grandfather did was a long time ago now. Before the formation of the Pact, he raided Morrowind. He'd gather warriors and sail off once or twice a year. One of the best. Warriors came from across Skyrim to sail with him. One year, the Bard's College sent a skald to chronicle the trip. That was the year Davin's watch went under the axe. After the pact was signed, he was offered the Thaindom of Fulhelm. He didn't want it. It's too far from Gran's grave here. They said if he didn't go, he'd have to answer to the tribunal ordinators. They don't need to kill him. No one sings the songs about him. The ordinators banned them. The Jarls pulled down the statues in Riften and Windhelm. He's worse than dead. He's forgotten. They died when I was very young. A dark elf raid on Riften. They hit our farm as they went through. All they left was ash. Aye, he had another stead nearby. Just luck we weren't killed as well. He took up raiding the next spring. Gran and I made projects while he was away. Quilts, paintings, for when he returned. She kept a candle burning in the window every night. Yes, Don't say it, please. I know what you're thinking. I couldn't bear to hear it. He's had a hard life. We all have.
I'm currently well employed. Oh, aye. But these are the only songs the Thane wants to hear. Reminds him of his reaving days. No skin off my back, long as he's paying gold. Do I look like a Nord? Ha! I'm a traveler, like you, friend. I play where the money's good, though Thorolf's been a bit stingy in that regard. Last time I mentioned what I'm owed, he threatened to slit my throat. Well, how interesting. I'd planned to slip in myself, collect my fee, and be off, but if you're willing to risk your head in place of mine, I'll not stop you. Settle my debts and the key to his room is yours, friend. Why, from the nightstand of the lovely Circador. I don't think she's noticed it's missing yet. It was a busy night, and she's an energetic lass. Lovely. One day I'll be singing songs about you. As for me, I'll soon be slipping off to find a friendlier tavern to play. Circador may not be entirely pleased when she notices the missing key.
Did you find anything? Izmir's beard! RK the enemy? A necromancer's tract. All these years, and Thorolf betrays us to the dead. Yes, but who will believe us? My grandfather is wrapped around his little finger. The guards dare not stand against him, not if they want to keep their heads. No, I don't... Wait! Grandfather's sword! Bonebane! When the dead first attacked, Thorolf led a group to retrieve it. Thorolf said the blade was destroyed, the men killed. A bastard. There's no way he could have destroyed it. It's been blessed by RK dozens of times. Get Bonebane. It's at a monument to Grandfather south of the fort. Bring it back, and you can prove Thorolf's a liar! Back in the bad old days, before the Pact, Fort Virak sent necromancers up into the rift. They thought to overwhelm us with undead. Grandfather stood against them with Bonebane and crushed the assault. His troops called it the Battle of the Bones. Grandfather would tell you it was to honor everyone who died, but that's not true. You can't see it from Fulhelm, but you can certainly see it from Fort Virak. That's no mistake. It's a big waggling finger in the enemy's eye. He said he found the sword at the bottom of an ancient barrow. When he was younger, he was quite the adventurer. He claims it was held by one of the 500, and that a beautiful ghost gave it to him. Sort of. Grandfather likes to tell his stories. After the Battle of the Bones, he laid the sword in a chest and swore he'd never raise it again.
You have grown into a beauty, my child. But I see you have another visitor.
While you were gone, the Rolf made a proposal. I told him what he could do with himself. Disgusting man. What news? I knew it! That lying skeever scum! Come, we must show Grandfather. I'm certain he will... Wait, is that Siraki?
The undead. They march on full helm! My lord, we're holding the stairs, barely! Anyone in here who can fight, get yourself outside!
I need to get my daggers. I'd slit his throat right now if I could. But there's no time. Not with the dead on our doorstep. Deal with the dead. Stop the attack. After that, we'll expose the Rolf for what he is. We'll deal with the Rolf later. In the meantime, I know our soldiers can hold the walls. Still, Dark Elves defend. Nords attack. The dead could throw themselves at the walls for weeks. What we need to do is push them back. Reopen the roads to Riften and Stonefalls. Are you up for an assault? Show the men that Bonebane sings again! Lead us. The soldiers here will all know Bonebane by sight, and they'll rally behind you. When the undead attacked, we lost 4 guard posts in the first attack. Take them back. Show the men we won't be intimidated!
Glad you're back. We've got a little problem. No, we did that. The bastards tunneled up from below into an old cave we used for storage. While we were defending the walls, they went under us. The fire's keeping them down, but that won't last. I was hoping the hero of Balfoy on Ash Mountain and elsewhere might volunteer. If you smash enough of them, maybe the worm behind this will appear. Good luck.
It's grandfather! Please, I couldn't stop him. Thank Kain you're back. While everyone was fighting off the attack, Thorolf raised the skeleton in the manor. He told grandfather the undead had broken in and that we were all going to die. More than that, he went mad, raving. I think he might kill himself. Then Siaraki came in and said you were turning back the skeletons in the shed. When Thorolf heard, he got wild-eyed and bolted. If we help Grandpa, Thorolf will escape. But if we go after Thorolf, Anvald will die. Yes, his chamber is on the second floor, on the left side. He fled down the southeast road, the one that goes past the old dragon temple at Forelhost.
Glad you're back. We've got a little
Stay back. I know what I have to do. Ha! I won't let a damn necromancer use me. I'll burn, just like my daughter all those years ago. I will not be raised. Liar. Thorolf warned me you'd say such things. My soldiers are dead. My fort lost. I won't let you raise me as a puppet of your dark magic. What? No. Thorolf has been my housecarl for... I would have known. Just a few weeks ago, he gave me a token of his faith. See for yourself. Part of a weapon. Said it came over with Isgramor. Had been in his family for generations. No faithless Nord would give such a boon. My mind. Everything seems so much clearer now. It had some sort of hold on me. Sure bones. What was I thinking? What have I done? Right. He's mine to deal with, and I will. As for you, you saved my hull. I owe you. I want you to keep Bonebane. Use it as I did. My adventuring days are over. As for this cursed shard, Helfrida will keep it safe until you need it again. We'll hunt Thorolf. You live with a man for a decade? He gives up some secrets. I know places to look for him. If we find him, I'll contact you. I can't think of a better mate to have at my side for that fight.
Grandfather is himself again. I can hear it in his voice. We owe you a great deal. Help my grandfather make things right. What Thorolf tried to destroy, we'll make stronger than ever. As for that thieving, lying skeever, we'll see to him in due time.
Hope we find something. keepers, as they say. Would it kill them to run away? Well, no, I guess it wouldn't. They could try that. This is a fight level.
I'm glad to see a friendly face. You are friendly, right? Freezing to death. You? Yoren dispatched me to follow a group of cultists. The damned cats didn't know about my mission. Cut me up bad. I felt like I was going to be fine. Till I ran out of wood. It's right over there, taunting me. Hurry. You need fire to stay alive up here. And watch out for the cats, too. I'd hate for us both to die up here. Is my nose. Ah, I'm getting the feeling back in my toes. Ow! Pins and needles. Pins and needles. Oh, you know, spells, dark magic. Their leader's strategy was to wave his arms and shout, often. He would hold up some metal thing, like it proved something. A big Nord, all in black. Only Nord with them. He never came back down the path. Like as not, he's still up there, frozen stiff. Oh, yeah. They were panicked, cut up. The cats, they were on the wounded before they could flinch. I don't think any of those dark-robed bastards made it out of here. They were terrified, scared to death. The ruins here, they have a reputation. Folks who go up don't always come back. Those that do, they tend to be a lot less talkative. I dragged myself behind this rock when I heard them coming. My fire had already burnt out. My only good luck today.
problem, Sarah?
Who dares? Why should I? I led a worm cult cell here. We planned to loot the ruins. Dragon priests wore powerful artifacts, masks, and I wanted one. Eyes of the King, you used a summoning spell on me. We died to the Draugr. Maggots take your tongue. The unbound dead bested us. We never even saw a dragon priest. Ah, that's why you're here. Want it for yourself, do you? Too bad. The Draugr took it from our corpses, and the temple is sealed once again. You presume you can defeat the massed dead, and an ancient puzzle will just unlock for you? Amazing. Scum. The gates of Forelhost are sealed. The cult might have succeeded had the Draugr not murdered us. You are doomed. My spirit is bound to your geode, yes. You can drag me from Aetherius whenever you wish. So do as you will. I'll laugh when you die.
shard. It gives understanding, power. Let us test your power.
I wasn't worried. Were you worried?
Ah, you again. Veldran has been regaling us with your heroics. Captain Vivica led the Riften Guard patrol out here. We're following up. Shore's bones. I'm glad to hear that. On both counts. I wasn't looking forward to going up there. The mountain has a terrible reputation. I'll take the shard back to Riften and keep it safe until you need it. Now, we just need to find Vivica and get her back to town. And I can forget about these gods-cursed mountains.
You made it back. And you're not bleeding, frozen, or gibbering. Damn sight better than those cultists, eh? Andrin's people will help me back to Riften. And then, mead. Lots of it.
Nothing wrong with a little opportunistic harvesting.
Where are they? Where could they be? Why haven't they returned? My friends and I dared each other to do great deeds and return here to tell the tales. But I've waited here for days, and the others haven't returned. Will you seek out Gamwin, Rigvar, and Ergnar? No. I just know they're in trouble. They always seem to be. Please, find them. Help them out of whatever trouble they're in, and then come back here. Maybe start with Gamwin. She said she was going to a dragon shrine. I can't wait to see those losers' faces. Not much. They're not very bright, and they've always been unlucky, so anything could have happened to them.
to think I'm agreeable. Can never have enough of that. They're coming for us.
There were too many of them. They overpowered me and tossed me in here. Give me a few minutes to catch my breath. I can make it back to Snorvild on my own. Have you seen Ergnar? Last I saw, he was heading toward a canyon west of here. Thanks. I'll go back to the canyon.
Take this one seriously.
Nothing you can do will end this.